Has quietly become a force in the UFC's middleweight division and hopes to remain unbeaten by rudely welcoming Maiquel Falcão to the UFC. Maiquel Falcão.
You ready? You ready? Let's go fight.
Tonight's clock is brought to you by Faster. This Thanksgiving, if you're on his list, then you're already dead. Dwayne Johnson and Faster in theaters Wednesday.
Harris likes to lean as he punches. He likes to lean towards his left-hand side, and he leaps forward with right hooks and right jabs. But what he's got to be careful of is the kicks of Falcão. If he leans towards that left side, it makes it difficult for him to get out of the way of those kicks quickly.
Southpaw Harris in the red trunks, white trunks for the Brazilian.
You notice how he's doing that? He kind of leans towards his left-hand side. He's very, very fast, and he's gotten away from it. But he's got to be careful. Falcão, even though this is his UFC debut, looks very calm and relaxed, man.
Been around this game for a long time, Joe.
Nice jab by Harris.
Harris already with that reach advantage. Yeah, connected.
Yeah, he's like a snake with that jab.
UFC 124, Saturday, December 11th, Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Affliction presents UFC 124, St. Pierre versus Koscheck 2. GSP and Koscheck in the rematch this time for the World Welterweight title. Check your listings for broadcast information in your area.
Falcão is looking for his openings, but he hasn't done anything yet. Just feeling them out.
Harris always very low and compact in this stance. Leads with the hook. Kind of fakes that shot, Joe, and then throws the punch.
Yeah, it's such a weird stance that he has. But he's been effective with it.
Falcão, as you said, looking for an opportunity to engage.
Falcão's showing a lot of patience. You know, sort of laying back, waiting for what he feels is the perfect opening. And the inexperienced fighter, when a guy does this, what Falcão's doing, will rush in. And that may be what Falcão is trying to lure Gerald Harris into.
See if Harris looks to deliver that quick jab again. There's the kick.
That's a powerful body kick right there. First shot he fires lands.
Harris trying to set up the left hand. Falcão is trying to close that distance, Joe.
Yeah, he's looking to throw that kick again, Mike. I know his his right leg, he's got that heel off the ground, pushing off on his toes.
Harris mixes up the timing a little bit. Harris with a good wrestling background. Quick hands
what
by
combination.
Falcão.
A beautiful knee to the solar plexus. Harris is in trouble. That knee hurt him,
fast.
That was a powerful knee to the solar plexus. Big punches.
Falcão trying to overwhelm Gerald.
He's got attacked.
Huge ground and pound.
He's pinning down the arm.
Man, he exploded with a combination and then finished with that violent knee.
Big shots.
Hammer fist.
Gerald's trying to get back up to his feet, but look how he turned him around. Gerald's trying to press his head up against the cage, but Falcão very wisely turned him and put him right back to the ground again. That shows grappling ability. Falcão's tagging Gerald. He's got an arm under the neck.
Looking for a choke. Can he finish this
Gerald's in
fight?
trouble.
Let it go.
He's got a sprawl here. He's got to kick that leg out.
25 seconds.
He's trying to pry his arm loose.
Go grab that fence. Get your finger on the fence.
Gerald Harris got him up in the air and down.
He throws
but
him
he's
down.
still got Gerald Harris's back. And he's got his arm under the chin.
10 seconds left. Looking
He's
to
got it.
choke this out. Finish this
He's got him. Wow.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
Round 2. And it took one bit of explosion with the hands and a knee to change the momentum in round 1.
We know what Maiquel Falco's about now. Oh!
Big right hand tagged him.
And what a scramble as well. Oh, he
Harris
tagged him.
comes out swinging. Pushing forward again is Falco.
He's staying on top, pinning that arm down of Gerald Harris's. He's going to open him up for punches. He's got his back again. He's only got one hook, though. And Gerald's got to be careful because he's trapping his own arm with that second hook. If Falco gets an arm across the neck, Gerald Harris is trapping his own left arm. He let it loose now. Now Falco's got 2 hooks. He's got the arm across the neck again. He's going to try to flatten him out, or he's going to try to pull him backwards, depending on what he chooses to do here. But Gerald Harris is in trouble right now.
Cranking on that neck.
He's grinding it across his chin here.
Switches arms, Joe.
He doesn't quite have it under the chin. He's got it on the jaw, though, which is very, very uncomfortable for Harris. He's going to pull him backwards.
Working it again. Harris trying to survive.
Oh, big shots by Falco.
Looking to flatten him out.
You know, Harris is hanging in there, man. You got to give him credit.
Absolutely.
And Harris is going to turn it around.
Nicely done. And now Harris.
But Falco is avoiding the takedown with that underhook. He's going to pummel under on the left side as well, and he does. Very nicely done by Falco. And now he's got double underhooks. And here come the knees.
Don't grab the shorts.
Gerald Harris had some serious swelling under his right eye.
Falco, 25 wins in his MMA career. UFC debut tonight. Harris trying to connect with that jab again.
Harris looks exhausted, Mike.
And justifiably so.
He drops down, but Falco sprawls.
Just about at the midway point of this fight.
And he didn't get an arm free. Falco very confident with his takedown defense, Mike. And again, look how calm he stays. I'm very impressed with this guy.
6 years as a professional mixed martial artist. 29 years old.
Again, he sprawls under. And Gerald's trying to lift him up with a high crotch.
Close to choking out Harris a couple of times in this fight.
Come on, work, guys. Don't stall. Work.
Harris showing all kinds
Gerald's
of
got him
heart
up
now.
and
He's
down.
got him up.
Very nice.
Down, and can he hold
Falco
on?
right back up to his feet and
The
eats a
knee
knee.
from Harris. To the body. Falco looking to tee off.
Head
There's
kick.
head kick, followed by a combination.
And a nice sprawl. And Harris is breathing very heavy on the bottom. Falco may start dropping bombs on his body here, Mike.
Don't forget
Back of
the
the head.
UFC store. Go online right now to UFCstore.com to check out the new fall apparel. That and so much more at UFCstore.com.
Gerald Harris is really struggling here to try to complete this takedown, Mike. He's just got a hold of Maiquel's legs, or rather leg, I should say, and he just can't do anything with it. He's breathing very heavy, waiting for his moment to explode, and try to turn this around. But Falco being very patient here as well.
20 seconds remain in round number 2.
Work, work, work.
Falco pummels under, and he's up to his feet.
What a battle. Harris got out of some bad situations.
You ready?
From the
You ready?
Palace
Let's
of
go
Auburn
fight, guys.
Hills. 5 minutes left in this fight. Harris needs to turn things around, Joe.
Big time. In my opinion, I think he's got to stop him or submit him.
Almost finished at the end of round 1. Choke attempt early in round 2. Jump into that jab.
He did manage to tag Falco in one exchange in the second round, but Falco fired right back, showing that experience.
Harris is trying to get some momentum back.
He's got to go for broke, Mike. The problem is he doesn't know exactly how to approach it.
I was thinking the same thing.
Again, he picks up that right heel, Mike. He's looking for a kick.
You shoot for the takedown, he might get caught in a choke attempt again.
Well, as Gerald does that same thing as he leans towards his left, which he does in almost every fight, he's got to be careful he doesn't get head kicked.
Come on, guys, let's go, fight, last round.
Under 3.5 now on the clock. See if Falco can slip one of those jabs and put together some strikes like he did in round number 1.
His body language indicates that he's looking for a kick, but he hasn't thrown anything.
Over the top with the left.
That was like the top of a forehead slap. I mean, he's just trying to touch him.
Under 3 now.
You know, Falco is in a position where he feels like he won the first 2 rounds, and he doesn't feel like he has to do anything here. You know, Gerald Harris, if he wants to win this fight, he has to come to Falco.
Past the midway point.
I mean, has Falco thrown a single shot yet?
Not that I remember hearing.
There goes the leg. Very nice leg kick. Land on the inside.
Just over 2. Harris again with that lead jab. UFC 125 resolution. 2 titles are on the line. Saturday, January 1st from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. Frankie Edgar, Bray Maynard, Jose Aldo, Josh Grisby. And we'll have more on that in a moment. Live only on pay-per-view. Trying to push the pace a little bit here is Harris.
I just looked over at Joe Silva a couple minutes ago when he had his hands up in the air like, what are these guys doing? This is the last thing anybody wants to see is Gerald Harris knows he has to do something and he has to go for it. And unfortunately, Falco knows that he's won the 2 rounds, so he knows he doesn't have to do anything.
Well, now's the time. Approaching a minute on the clock.
Well, Falco, even if he wins this fight, is going to get a talking to because you can't just stand around and do nothing for an entire round like this.
Avoids the takedown for now.
Nice sprawl. Great takedown defense by Falco. Very impressed with his takedown defense. But then, he's not doing anything. He's got to attack. I mean, Falco is a tremendous offensive fighter, but he's not winning any fans like this.
Head kick.
Someone's got to explain to him it's not just about winning fights. It's about winning fights and doing it in an exciting and entertaining fashion so that you get fans, so that people want to see you fight for the title. Nobody wants to see you fight for the title if you fight like this.
Final 10 seconds. This one's going to go the distance.
You hear those boos? That's not good.
Now Falcão.
The judges score this contest 29-27, 29-28, and 29-28 for the winner by unanimous decision, Maiquel Big Rig Falcão.